What's up, Duelists? MD here, and today's video is going to be all about how to Synchro Summon. Now, first off, before we begin, I want to apologize that I wasn't able to get a video up for Wednesday. It has just been a hectic couple days for everyone here, so again, I do sincerely apologize for that, and I will try my best in the future to prevent that from happening. So, I mentioned in my How to Pendulum video that if anyone wanted to maybe make a video on how to teach this stuff, tongue-tied. So, a lot of you commented saying that you wanted to learn more, so I will happily deliver. So first off, any rule with Synchro Summoning is that you need at least 2 monsters, 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. So you can see right here, this is a level 3 tuner monster, and you have a level 2 non-tuner monster. So how Synchro Summoning works, all you have to do is just make sure you have a tuner and non-tuner. You add their levels together to Synchro Summon a level 5 Synchro monster. So you just send these to the graveyard, and boom. Got yourself a level 5 Synchro right here. Now, Synchros are pretty interesting because, let's go back here for a second. Let's do the same exact thing. Synchro for a level 5. It's time we get out an Excel Synchron. And as you can see, this Synchro monster is also a tuner. It is definitely possible for Synchro monsters to be tuners as well. So, just to get off an example here, say you have these two here, both of them level 5. Since one is a one is a tuner synchro and one is not a tuner synchro, you can Synchro Summon to make a level 10 synchro. For example, Stardust Warrior, which is a level 10, though it specifically says it needs 2 synchro monsters, but I'm just using this as an example. Also, there are many other things to Synchro Summoning. There are also pendulum ways to do it. See, right here you have a level 3 tuner and a level 4 non-tuner. Now, same exact rules apply, except these don't go to the graveyard. These go on top of the extra deck as if they were destroyed, just as the pendulum monster rule, to make a level 7 synchro monster. So, other than going to the face-up extra deck, whole things with the whole pendulum versions of Synchro Summoning are exactly the same. Now, just a quick little notice, in the TCG, we do not yet have a Synchro Pendulum monster, but the rule on that is that once it's destroyed, it goes face up in the extra deck, and you could Pendulum Summon it just as if a Pendulum monster, and there should be a way to get that monster onto a scale. So, I just wanted to mention that little bit quickly. And now, let's see here. I've so far mentioned 2 Synchro monsters, but that is not the case. You do not need just 2 monsters to Synchro Summon. It could be multiple monsters. So let me just give off an example here. Let's see. Got a Noble Dragon. You have a Wisdom Eye. And just for reasons, Tuning Wear. Again, just demonstrating an example here. Because most cards will say 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters, so you could definitely use more than 2 monsters to Synchro Summon. So you add up their levels, and their levels total is going to equal out to 8. So you can synchro all 3 to make a level 8 monster start a Spark Dragon, for an example. So there is just many different ways of Synchro Summoning, and there's plenty of levels to work with as far as that goes. And also, another quick thing I want to add is that since, yes, these are levels, not ranks with XYZ, so you can't XYZ summon with these. And however that works, I will tell you in another video, but I just want to focus on Synchro Summoning today. So yeah, all you gotta do is just with the XYZs, just make sure the levels are exactly the same before you overlay. I'd show you, but I don't really have a level 5 XYZ. So, sorry about that. But yeah, there's just a lot of different ways of doing it. Like, say, for example, I'm not really trying to get too much into the deck, but a great way to learn how to Synchro Summon would be the Junk Synchron deck. Not Junk Synchron. This is Junk Synchron, guys. I'm just so used to calling this a Junk Synchron deck, but it's just called Synchron deck. So it just shows you many different ways of how to synchro and stuff. But the thing is that, like, on normal circumstances, you cannot use 2 tuner monsters at the same time unless the synchro monster and the requirement specifically says 2 or more non-tuners. So even if they equal out to a certain level that you could summon, it will not work. Say you have these two out, even though they form 8, you cannot summon out a level 8 monster. Unless it's, see right here, how it says 1 tuner plus 1 more non-tuners. If that specifically says 2, then yeah, but there are not many synchro monsters like that. So yeah, there's not really too much else to say. I know it was a bit complicated for me at first, but once I picked it up, it's actually a very simple process. All you gotta do is make sure all the levels add up exactly the same, and then just synchro from there. And also, once they are synchro summoned and sent to the graveyard, most of the time you can't special summon them from the graveyard, like say Call the Haunted or things like that nature. But certain ones will say they can only be summoned by synchro summoning and can't be special summoned any other ways. So yeah, that's about it for this. There's not really much else I have to say to the video. If you're new to the game and you want to practice synchro summoning, then I highly recommend the Synchron structure decks because they're pretty good. I wouldn't say like top tier or anything, but they can do some pretty crazy things, and it's really good to teach you how to synchro and all that stuff. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. I gotta say, guys, I am pretty overwhelmed. I've only been doing this for a couple weeks now. I'm already at about 1,100 subscribers, so just thank you all so much for liking my content and watching my videos. Really appreciate every single one of you out there. So, this has been Magician's Descendant, and you duelists take care.